Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the revamp of the movie bosses Extreme Z area that has come with Dbz Dokkan Metal Global. Now, the revamp of the, well, I don't want to say, it's not a revamp, it's basically a brand new event, the movie editions, Extreme Z area. It's a combination of 3 events that existed previously pertaining to the Android 13 movie, the Revenge of Cooler movie, and the Lord Slug movie. And the thing is, if you've done, or you've got all these characters easy aid, firstly, there's a lot of rewards to get here still by doing this event. So essentially, if you have all these characters from the events prior, essentially what you can do here is you get to claim all the rewards up to the latest stage, which is Trunks. So that's 36 stones, because you just get to run through the stages. If you're a new player and you're now coming to this event for the first time, it's made way easier for you to basically do a lot of these because they're all now in one place, etc. Now the stages themselves have not changed, so they are not the new format of Extreme Z area stages, they are still the old format. So what that means is on the first difficulty, you will get bronze and silver medals by choosing the left or right path respectively, and on the second difficulty you will get gold and rainbow medals by choosing the left and right hand side path respectively. So it is definitely the same stages. I'll show it to you here. Now each stage has its own limited characters as well that were pertaining to the original event, so that hasn't changed either. So in essence, these are still the same stages from the original events, just now recompiled under one new event. If you're a new player, you're going to need to get these limited characters to attempt these stages, and you're going to need to run the stages until you have the appropriate amount of medals, being 12 bronze, 20 silver, 30 gold, and 30 rainbow. You'll get these from running each of these events 6 times on each difficulty, and choosing each path 3 times each. However, if you get lucky and get a question mark, that'll give you bonus medals which will reduce your overall attempts. The stages themselves are not particularly hard, and most of the limited characters that you'll need to fill out the stages are from the associated events that these characters come from. So you shouldn't realistically have too terrible a time obtaining these characters. Now the list of characters is quite extensive in terms of units that get their easy A's from here. But it is the Kaioken Strength Goku from the Lord Slug event. It is the TEQ Lord Slug from the Lord Slug event. It is all 6 of the Metal Coolers that exist. So all 6 of the different Metal Cooler variants that exist. It is also the TEQ Cooler from the original Cooler movie event. So the Who's the Strongest in the Universe event. And all 6 Metal Coolers from the 9 billion power event. And then it is Android 13, the Strength Android 13. It is Androids 14 and 15. And then it is the TEQ Android 13. So it's quite a few units that obviously have received their Extreme Z Awakenings from specifically this event, which is fine. So you have plenty of units that you can either catch up on, or alternatively, if you're a returning player, you can get the stones for. So it's a very, very straightforward process. Luckily now, finding out which characters are required for the stage is very easy, because the game only shows you characters that are eligible for a stage, along with also those that you require. So going through the event is a lot easier. If you don't have the characters, then you'll have to check the limited character list, which you can obtain by clicking the event information and taking a look from there, which I'll show you just now. So if you are a new player, I'm not going to be covering all of the original 12 stages as I've covered them before. I will leave a link to those events in the top right hand corner so you can see the team builds I used at the time. However, I will not be covering them. I will, however, be covering number 13, the latest one to come to the event, in the form of TEQ Trunks. So yeah, that kind of covers it. But yeah, TEQ Trunks will be the new format of Extreme Z area, which is a lot easier. But basically, to cut a long story short, you have plenty of stones to earn from this event. Like I stated, You have so many different units and the Extreme Z Awakenings that you can earn 36 stones just by repeating some stages if you're a veteran, or by Extreme Z Awakening them for the first time if you are a new player. So it's a nice chunk of stones, eligible for any player. It's quite a large event. If you're wondering which EZAs are worth it, honestly do it for the stones, but if you are wondering, only really the Metal Cooler team and the Android 13 units, I would say, are probably worth it. The rest are very minimal. That's it from me. Bye.